Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Brandy here with Mariposa Creation Co. And today I'm going to be filming I guess you can classify it as a DIY. I'm not really sure, whatever you want to call it, but a tracker for traveling. And I wanted this to be something that I can reuse because I do have a couple trips that'll be coming up fairly soon. So I didn't want to have to keep redoing the same thing because one of them, well, two of them will actually be like back to back. And I didn't want to have to continue to remake this, so I'm going to laminate it so that it is reusable. So for this particular project, I have my note paper from the Happy Planner. I have a ruler, as you can see, my slice tool, which if you've watched any of my videos, you know I absolutely love this tool. I do have a paper trimmer. I'm using a laminator, which is already being heated up now. It's the Scotch brand laminator. So I will be using that. Then I have a pair of scissors, some washi, my Crop-A-Dile to punch holes, which you'll see more later. I have these two sticker books, the travel sticker book made by the Happy Planner, as well as the big Joann exclusive sticker book from the Happy Planner, and then of course our thermal laminating pouches. I am using the Scotch brand, but it doesn't really matter which brand you use as long as they are the laminating pouches that are compatible with your machine. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I want to do is get these things out of my way. And I'm going to go ahead and decorate my paper. And since it's travel, I decided to do some clouds to kind of represent the sky and the air, which I love these clouds. I think I found them at Joann's, but I don't really remember for sure, but I absolutely love them. I was watching some videos today on some other trackers, and I was like, hey, I have a trip coming up. I'm actually going with my planner bestie and another member of my team to the Chicago Planner Conference in February. So that's one of the trips that I'm prepping for. And then I also have a work conference that I was just told about today. So and those will be, like I said, very close to each other, so I didn't want to have to remake this again. And then I have these cute little whales, which I will put down on the bottom. And I do think this washi came in a set. It may have even been in one of the mermaid sets that I picked up it was either Hobby Lobby or Joann's. It's pretty much where I buy the majority of my things from. So I'm sure it was one of the two. And the good thing about this particular grid paper is that I can put the stickers and everything on the front, and then once you leave the back plain, you can still write everything on the back if you like. And I will probably use a wet erase marker to write on this. I know that you can also use the Sharpie markers. And then if you use a dry erase marker to go over the Sharpie marker, it will normally erase. I haven't tried it on this, so I don't know for sure, which is why, at least for this first time, I'll probably use the dry erase marker until I know for sure. So anyway, I'm going to stop talking now and go ahead and finish the decorating process. Okay, so I think that is good as far as the decorating and everything. So as you can see, there's a packing list. I also added a flight information sticker because 90% of the time when I travel, I am flying. Although to the conference, we're taking a train. So I might have to just pretend like this says train, and maybe even put a little train sticker on here that I can take off for the next trip. Then I have a to-do list, things I need to remember, and then of course any additional shopping that needs to be done prior to the trip. So now that this is decorated the way that I want, I'm going to stick it in between my laminating sheet, and you can put it to the top. You know what, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just stick it. No, I like to leave some room so that when I'm cutting it out later, it's not, I don't have an extra wide space at the top. So make sure that's in there smoothly. Then you're going to take your laminator. For mine, I have to run it through this back end. And then we wait and we wait and we wait. All right, I did go ahead and run my page through twice just to make sure that it was sealed very well. And then I am going to go ahead and use my paper trimmer to cut it out. So you want to get close to the edge without actually cutting the, you'll be able to see around the border of the laminating sheet where it's sealed. So you don't want to cut that seal off, because usually if you do, you run the risk of your paper separating from your lamination. So I try to keep a little bit of that border on there, just so that, oh, whoa, I cut that way crooked. Way to go, Brandy. I try to keep that on there just so that you know, you don't do all this work and then it just comes off later. I'm gonna have to go back and trim that other side. I will just use my scissors to do that. There we go, much better. All right, so you are now done with your paper trimmer. Get this out of the way. And then with my Crop-A-Dile, I'm going to use the 1/8 inch side. I do have the Happy Planner punch, but it doesn't always work when I'm trying to do the laminate. So I prefer to just punch the hole with my 1/8 inch punch, and then I can go through and cut it with the scissors so that it goes in the books. Y'all, these holes are popping all over the house right now. So this will be a fun little sweep up project later on. All right, so I have my holes punched. Then I'm going to just take my scissors and go through and slice through the lines that are already on here. And if all goes well, this will fit in your Happy Planner. So the holes are done, my strips are done, and let me grab my Happy Planner real fast. To make sure that it actually fits. And there we go. Now you have a perfect travel tracker, maybe travel planner. I don't know what you want to call it. Anyway, but it's here, it's laminated so that you are able to use it over and over again. And then again, like I said, it also has the back side, which is plain, so you can write any additional notes or information that you need on there. So thank you for watching my video. If you have not done so already, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I post a new video. And if you like this video today, please give it a thumbs up, and make sure you come back for my next video. All right, friends, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.